welcome again to my channel. Welcome to Vlogmas. We are almost done. Oh my gosh, the new year is almost here. This has been incredible for me. I'm proud of myself. I can't believe I've done this many videos, especially coming from a place where I was really uncomfortable to be in front of the camera. I can't say that I feel like completely comfortable, but I've been able to prove to myself that this is something that I actually can do, and it's not so, I guess, scary anymore. But I would not say that I am comfortable, but definitely really proud that I have come this far. I am so tired. So tired. I feel like we have been going so hard this last week of December with Kwanzaa and the activities that we've been doing. So I think these last two videos today, and there'll be one more after this, at least for Vlogmas. I am not going to stop with YouTube videos, so please subscribe and like this video, share it with your friends, share it with your family. I will have videos coming up in 2021, but we will bring our focus back to pregnancy and birth and uterine and menstrual health, all that good stuff. So what I'm doing today are 2 days of Kwanzaa, and then the next video will be another 2 days of Kwanzaa, which will probably be like in the new year, January 1st. I will share kind of getting ready for the feast and the feast itself, and more about that. I'm not going to jump ahead. So habari gani? Well, yesterday we had Ujamaa, which I keep wanting to say you, but that's not correct. It's double O sound, oo. But that's cooperative economics. And this is one of my favorite days because what we do, in addition to our discussion, which you'll kind of see is a theme, we have, sometimes we'll start with a musical instrument or like playing the djembe and kind of getting the kids moving and active, and again with call and response. One moment. Okay, so let's see. Oh, excuse me. We open up with music, discussion, call and response, and some type of activity, and then lighting the candle, drinking from the cup. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an everyday thing, or I feel like it should be just at the end for the feast, but the kids really like sharing, drinking out of that cup, so we do it every day. But it's one of my favorite days because we pull out our collective banks. So the kids have their own piggy banks. They're not actual pigs. I think like my son has a turtle. I don't know. They all have their little banks, but we have some just randomly around the house where we just throw loose change as we get it. And so then this time of the year, we pour that money out, we sit and we count it, and it's a little bit of schooling, you know, for me, trying to check and see, you know, that they know what types of money or types of coins they have and how much they are, skip counting, all that good stuff. But it's also supposed to be fun. And so we count up all the money, and in the past what we've done is we buy some type of family gift. So I think a few years ago, maybe before our son was born, or he might have still just been like a baby age, but my husband and I had bikes already and the kids did not, so we went and bought bikes with that money for them so that we could all ride together. I want to say last year, I'm not sure about the timing, but I know one year we used it to buy the PS4. We will not be buying a PS5 with this money this year. It's tempting, but so unnecessary. So, but what we're also going to do a little bit different this year too, because they're older and have a better understanding of money. We're going to use some of that money to buy a family gift, and then the rest of that we will, oh, here we go again, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, buying family gift. Okay, so this year, because they're a little bit older and have a better understanding of money, we're going to add an investment part to this. I don't know a lot about it, so this is going to be a learning experience for all of us, and probably looking to my husband, who has learned and researched more about investing, to kind of lead the way in this, but really want that to be a part of it. And in the following school year, that's going to be a big part of it, or a big part of school. So I will share a link in the description with the programs that we'll be using to teach them about investing and taking it a few steps deeper into kind of thinking about money. But yeah, so we haven't even finished counting up all the money. I'll put a little clip in here of our banks. What makes it exciting this year is that we have this huge crayon. I'd say maybe as tall as our newly 7-year-old. And I've had that crayon since I was a kid. And it's been at my grandparents' house. And every summer when I would go there and stay with them, you know, we would sit and count it and roll that money up. And that's another thing. I feel like there's a better way now. I mean, it's great to help them learn and have a tangible way of like understanding money as they count it. But I feel like there's got to be a more modern way than just sitting and rolling this money up. So I'll probably look into that for next year. But this year we're just going to go ahead and keep it going, finish rolling up the money. But yeah, that was like something that we did every summer. And so when my grandfather passed, the family made sure that I got that crayon, and he had money in it still, where he was just putting coins away. It's got my name written all over it for Shannon Shanae Cohen's use only. Obviously before I was married, he wrote that out. That was my crayon. And so it was exciting to be able to open that, and that made this year's project a little bit bigger, and why it's taking longer, because we have this crayon it's a lot bigger, had a lot more money in it. And it's funny because these smaller banks that we have are actually crayons too, and the reason I got those is because they reminded me of my time with my grandparents, kind of that experience that we had together. So that was pretty cool to me. Yeah, I have a little bit of footage of that, and I think that's everything for cooperative economics. And then today we have Nia, which is purpose. And like I said, we open up with the discussion. So we talked about why we celebrate Kwanzaa and why we homeschool. And even for my husband and I, kind of having this discussion about the new year and really wanting to be more purposeful in kind of sharing homeschool information and how we can kind of build a platform to serve our community in terms of educating our future generation, and not even necessarily, well, to me, homeschool is any type of education that's happening at home. So even if you're going to a public or private school, when you get home, there is still some type of education, some type of conversation that you're having with your parents, with your guardians, with your family, learning culture and, you know, whatever might be specific to your parents or to your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're sitting down with your kids every day and doing math or something like that. So it's kind of got a broader definition to it, but we really want to be able to give families who are interested in homeschooling in whatever capacity that is, some of the resources that we have found really helpful and that are still able to be in line with our goals of supporting Black businesses and things like that. So, and also with resources, because that's such a big thing for us every year, and we've been so blessed that we're able to reach out to our family and say, hey, the school year is starting, these are the things we need, and really wanting to be able to, again, make it so that that's something that's feasible to all families, all Black families that are interested in educating their children at home. So those are kind of like some of the goals that we have for next year. Definitely please comment with anything that you think might be useful to you to learn when it comes to educating your children at home. And, you know, this can be anywhere from baby age all the way on up through big kids. I'm not sure how much high school material we'll have because we haven't even approached that ourselves. But, you know, just let us know. Let us know in the comments what could be helpful to you, and that will help us as well. And I think that's everything. Yeah, we just really wanted to express to them that their community and the people that look like them are relevant, are important, that they matter, and how they can practice that for themselves, embrace that, and then be able to use that to build their communities as they get older. So that's it. That's everything. Happy Kwanzaa. And I will see you all again in the new year. Peace. I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I am capable and lovable.
I am capable and lovable.
I am teachable.
I am teachable.
Therefore, I can learn.
Therefore, I can learn.
I can do anything when I try.
I can do anything when I try.
I'll be the best that I can be.
I'll be the best that I can be.
Each day.
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 I will not waste time
I will not waste time
because it is too valuable.
because it is too valuable.